while this video unironically and even irrelevantly has the impression I was going to do a live stream at this second, it has that in the back of my mind anyways. The back of my mind being I was going to do a live stream tonight or even later on, which later on is more probable, but even tonight could be definitely possible. But while my live streaming mindset is in the now, I want to make this a quick video on alternatively about how I'm feeling. And that is that I was just watching a bunch of mini clips from the first episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot. And I was just thinking that, and this always happens to me with the Netflix impression of things. Like every time I watch like a streaming service or whatever, like I do with like the other night I was watching Macca's Ladybug and one of the episodes, the recent episodes from that was from episode 6 of the fifth season, and we all know what that one is. That's coming into the ship between Marinette and Adrian, and then so the last two shows I just mentioned were indeed like related to girls and anime shows and all that. But that gives you the idea that if I'm thinking about live streaming, that this might be because I may be even lonely at that point. But who knows? It's actually there's a few philosophical ideas I want to get at the midst of this. Why do I mention live streaming if I'm not going to make this video about live streaming? And then why do I mention things I'm doing in my private, if not private, life? Because everything to me is not about doxing. It's about, why did I say that? Oh. Am I that deep or am I easy to read? As suggested by the people I guess today were. But something that I want to mention at the last second of this video is that for some people who see my communication, aside from all the terrible things about my communication, including the miscommunication of the clear and concise thing, anti-clear and concise, but the beautiful thing with other things related to my communication is that even if other people don't know what I'm saying, the people who do know what I'm saying know why it's possible to not know what I'm saying, including some people from my family. The people who notice that that can be understood, but there's a way that other people can't understand it. And that's a very beautiful way to phrase that without being offensive. And I know that people across my life always were thinking about not offending me, the people who really did love me, and even the people who didn't have to say that. That saying used to bother me. It used to be like, what's the point? I'm a very brave person. I'm not that sensitive. And that might be a self-lie, but it's like, even if that's true, it's like, I would rather be that offended than not know what's there at all. Because the thing that I preferred, the thing that, although I used to be really pissed off about certain things over the course of my life, the thing that bothered me the most in my image, which I try to tell people all the time, is that I don't like being in the void. I don't like being in the not know-how compared to even the things that do hurt me. And so, just when I mention live streaming on Twitch and YouTube, when I mention My Life as a Teenage Robot and Macca's Ladybug, Tales of Ladybug Cat Noir, when I mention my insecurities from being alone and being philosophical and being deep and having things that offended me versus being in the dark black void, none of these things are relevant. Not even the way I'm communicating makes sense right now. But as suggested in a previous community post, that's how I am. And it's not something I'm ashamed of. I would rather sacrifice being that relevant, Sasha's. I would rather sacrifice being that weird in lieu of potentially being a content creator who could niche down, who could make quality content, who could make custom thumbnails, who could even have a huge audience with monetization that gets me thousands of dollars per year. But it doesn't mean that I don't have to be myself anymore. If I have to improve myself in the course of the time I have right now, and still be happy in the meantime, still be productive in the meantime, following my purpose, having a girlfriend or a friend, whatever, so be it. But I'm not going to be ashamed of the moment I have right now. I'm always going to chase what I want and what I need, even if I should still take my time with things the way they are. It's not like I don't have, I don't literally have forever, but it's also like I don't have to like worry about the way I didn't have to. I'm grateful for what I have right now. I am grateful. So, with that being said, I do have the streams coming up, the Twitch and YouTube ones. YouTube will continue to be about Claymation's cartooning or even meditation and gratitude notes. Instagram will have gratitude notes for sure, if not more than I had before. Even after the hiatus or the perpetual not going there right now thing. But Instagram and Twitch will be active alternatively, side by side, because Instagram will have the gratitude notes, Twitch will have the video game live streams, if not other streams. YouTube will at least have maybe the Claymation streams, but definitely maybe meditation, and definitely maybe other live streams on YouTube. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. This won't have a thumbnail, but this will have my face on it. Duh.